Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here with such an esteemed group of political, public sector, and business leaders to discuss the vital issue of international competitiveness. I've held a variety of technical, research and development, and business leadership roles, both in Europe and the United States, and now here in Australia. So I have first-hand experience in the whole process of innovating, from research to development and bringing products to the marketplace. So what does this have to do with competitiveness? It has everything to do with it, because what more and more organizations want from IBM is to gain a competitive advantage through innovative solutions. As we all know, new technologies have created a highly connected, truly global market for goods, services, skills, and labor. And that's creating some big challenges for developed nations like Australia. The Business Council of Australia's Building Australia's Comparative Advantages report suggests a number of ways the nation can improve its competitiveness. Let's take a look at two of those suggestions. First, the report says we need to focus on more specialized, higher value services. And second, we need to become more innovative. That first strategy would align with the approach that globally integrated enterprises, like IBM, take when investing in their regional branches. IBM operates in more than 170 countries, each with varying degrees of competitiveness in costs, taxes, investment incentives, skills, infrastructure, and resources. Yet IBM invests heavily in Australia. Why is that? Because of the value it brings to our global enterprise. Let's take a look at an example. The IBM Research Australia laboratory that we established in Melbourne in 2010. Of course, IBM chose to establish the lab here for a number of reasons. Australia has some well-known competitive advantages, including an abundance of natural resources, advanced infrastructure, a stable economy, and low sovereign risk. The nation's well-educated workforce and world-class universities were also an important factor in IBM's decision. Although Australia needs to continue to improve to match the fast-rising education standards around the world and remain a highly competitive talent pool. And finally, we chose Australia for our lab because three national research priorities aligned with important IBM global priorities: natural disaster management, health and life sciences, and natural resources management. These are our research lab's three key areas of specialization. Our researchers work closely with leading Australian scientists and engineers from other public and private sector organizations. IBM contributes technology, expertise, and help with predictive modeling to analyze huge amounts of data. Together, our collaborative research teams have made real advances in healthcare and natural resources and disaster management. For example, our researchers are using advanced techniques in image processing and machine learning techniques to help improve the early detection of melanoma. With this research, we aim to help clinicians greatly improve the accuracy of skin cancer diagnoses and the effectiveness of treatment. These are the types of innovative, high-value initiatives that IBM invests in to add expertise and capabilities to our global enterprise. And they are the types of high-value sectors and innovations that can help Australia become more internationally competitive. Of course, while research is vital for innovation, it's just as important to develop research and turn ideas into solutions that can be effectively taken to market. For this reason, we have a large and growing investment in the IBM Australia Development Laboratory. This is a network of software development and innovation hubs across the country. Engineers in the development lab also provides software support in multiple languages for clients across the Asia-Pacific region. And as a further testament to Australia's IT and language skills, demand for our support services has increased to the extent that this team has expanded by more than 20% this year. One of our more high-profile recent investments has been in Watson, IBM's cognitive supercomputer that a few years ago beat the world's best quizmasters in the TV show Jeopardy! It's doing a lot more than that now. IBM recently invested in a Watson Center of Competency in Australia. This new center allows local organizations to collaborate with IBM experts worldwide to understand how Watson's ability to think and learn can be applied in real-world solutions. Watson is designed to enhance, not replace, the human expertise in organizations, ranging from financial institutions to medical research institutions. And it's already being used here in applications in Australia. It's being used by ANZ Wealth's financial planners to provide fast, accurate advice to its customers. It's being used by the Department of Immigration and Border Protection to draw insights from external data to boost its risk management capabilities. And Watson is the intelligent technology behind the online student engagement advisor at Deakin University. These are types of innovative solutions that organizations are adopting to become more competitive. It's also critical to have the right infrastructure to innovate. And today, that means using cloud services. The cloud is no longer just about reducing costs. Today's leading organizations are using cloud to quickly develop and iterate for new products and new services. And that's why last year, we invested in 2 Australian facilities for our soft layer services, enabling us to offer onshore cloud services here to meet the growing demand for scalable solutions with global reach. All of our soft layer cloud facilities around the world will soon use a new technology called Open Power, which will enable organizations to rapidly scale their cloud infrastructures. This is based on our power processing technology, which we've opened up to create a global ecosystem of organizations that build or use cloud infrastructure based on this technology. And Open Power was developed right here in our Canberra Development Lab. We have invested in Australian facilities to share IBM's global expertise with local organizations. For example, at our Bluemix garage in Melbourne, we help local developers use our Bluemix technology to build innovative cloud applications. IBM is investing in all these new facilities and programs to help our customers innovate, to help the company grow in Australia, and to add to our global network of experts and infrastructure. And they contribute to the economy. Last financial year, IBM exported more than $500 million in products and services from Australia. And many of these exports are from regional areas such as Ballarat. Of course, competitiveness is a dynamic thing as economics and markets continue to change. Digital disruption has been one of the biggest drivers of change over the past few years, and it's not over yet, not by a long shot. Of course, all of this digital change means that IT is one of the most disrupted industries, which is why we at IBM are continually transforming our business. We've shifted our focus to delivering high-value analytics, mobile, cloud, social and security products and services. However, in today's competitive global economy, we know we have to focus on what we do well, and we have to collaborate with partners that have the other capabilities we need to achieve our goals. That's why IBM has recently forged partnerships with high-growth companies such as Apple, Twitter, and Facebook. By combining IBM Analytics with Facebook's platform, for example, we will offer enterprises the means to gain powerful consumer insights and deliver highly personalized customer experiences. We can add value to the fastest growing global communications platform of the past decade. Still, competing in the ever-changing, interconnected global economy isn't easy. The penalties for failure can be heavy, as we've seen with industries that are struggling against disruptive forces. However, the rewards of success are huge, as with the stunning growth of the agile, we heard this morning, nimble, innovative businesses that are discovering new ways to deliver more value to customers. Traditional enterprises and governments are facing a similar challenge. We either do nothing and feel the brunt of disruptive forces, or we embrace change and strive to be truly globally competitive. By targeting high-value sectors and innovating, we have a blueprint for change, for international competitiveness, and the future prosperity. Thank you very much.